From health, let's get sporty for a moment. The Parliamentary Accounts Committee has summoned Sports Ministry Principal Secretary Kirimi Kaberia over the 1.7 billion shilling scandal in his docket. This is following the alleged wastage of public funds unveiled by the Auditor General Edward Oko in his July audit report. PS Kaberia is accused of misappropriating half of the money the government pumped into the IAAF Under-18 World Youth Championship last year.
With cases of graft being unearthed each day, now the limelight on it all has been directed to the Ministry of Sports, following a report by the Auditor General that showed a 1.7 billion scam. The report tabled on July before the National Assembly by the Auditor General Edward Oko shows that the ministry misappropriated half of the money the government pumped into the IAAF Under-18 World Youth Championship last year. This has prompted the chairman of the Parliamentary Accounts Committee, Opiyo Wandayi, to summon Sport Ministry Principal Secretary Kirimi Kaberia alongside other ministry officials involved in the management of the funds in the docket. The unaccounted for amount allocated to the State Department for Sports and Development is part of the 3.5 billion shillings given to the ministry. Sports Kenya was allocated shillings 1.1 billion, with Kenyatta University being given shillings 689.6 million for providing accommodation.
This issue which has arisen and which is raised clearly by the Auditor General in his report of financial year 2016-17. We have brought forward our date with the Ministry of Sports to Monday the 27th of August 2018.
According to the report, theft of the IAAF funds were perpetrated through single sourcing, undelivered supplies and lack of documentation, and there is still 138 million shillings in pending bills to be paid.
The Auditor General's report has got a number of queries. Yeah, one of which is that matter of the hosting of the IAAF sports tournament, where the Auditor General is raising a number of issues in terms of the propriety of the expenditures incurred by the government or by the ministry concerning that event. Up to about 1.7 billion shillings is alleged not to have been accounted for by the ministry on that single event. And as I've said, until and unless the ministry responds, I may not say much.
Even as the Sports Principal Secretary Kirimi Kaberia is being put on spot over the 1.7 billion scandal, all this happened when Hassan Wario was the Cabinet Secretary for Sports, Arts and Culture at the time, having been now replaced by Rashida Chesa at the ministry. Irene Mwangi, KUTV.